Hi guys, come on in. Welcome back to Simply Charlease, where new crafters love to hang out. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, so I thought I'd pop in and show you how to make this beauty. It's a candy bouquet. Beautiful mug and lots of candy. You want to make this? Keep watching. The supplies that we're going to need for this project are a mug or whatever vessel you decide to use. I'm going to be using a pool noodle. Now you can use the big one like I'm using, or you can even use the smaller ones. You see the difference in the width of those depending on your vessel, okay? Some filler paper. Now you can use tissue paper. This is sort of a metallic like paper, but you can definitely use whatever tissue paper that you like. You're going to need some wooden skewers, scissors, tape, and the star of the show, candy. All right, let's get started. First thing we want to do is fit our noodle to our vessel. So what I'm going to do is put this big noodle down into my vessel as far as it'll go to make it nice and snug. And then I'm going to take a pen and just trace around so that I can see where I need to make my cut. Okay, take that out. And you can see where I put my my mark. And these noodles are pretty easy to cut with scissors, but you can also do it with a knife. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to follow that line that I drew as best I can. And it doesn't have to be perfect because this is going to be covered. All right, that was easy enough, right? Okay, and then that's what you got. Now, you're going to take the piece of the pool noodle and you're going to need to cover that. So I'm going to take a piece of my paper filler. See how pretty this is? This is some I had left over from Christmas, and you can even do it on the silver side if you want. But for Valentine's Day, we're going to definitely use the red side. And you just want to cut off a piece that's big enough to cover your noodle, all right? So I'm just going to cut a piece of this. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and I just cut that piece, and now I'm going to take my noodle and cover it. Okay, just wrap it around, pull everything nice and tight. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay, and then you're going to take some tape and secure that. Oop. Well, I got that all twisted. Sorry guys, let me get another piece of tape. Okay. And it may take 2 or 3 or 4, however many pieces of tape to hold this down. Okay, and then that's what you have. And you're going to take that and you're going to push it down into your mug. Okay, and that's what you have. Hey, to me that's pretty already. All right, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to get our candies ready on the skewers. So I've already done some, so I'm just going to do a couple on camera just so that you can see how I do this. Get a couple of skewers. All right. Now, you see the back of the candy bar has a seam where it's joined together. All right, you want to open up that seam and you want to put your skewer at the top of that. You see that? And you're going to tape that down. Let me get a piece of tape. And I apologize, guys, if you can't see what I'm doing. Wait a minute, I need to be able to see myself. Okay, so all that I've done is tape that to that seam. You see that? So now the candy is ready. Not quite. So you want to fold that seam over. Okay, you see that? You've covered that seam. And then you want to put a piece of tape on that to make sure that your candy stays on the skewer. All right, so now the Snicker bar is secure. All right, I'm going to do another one. You want to open up that seam in the back. You're going to place your Snicker, I'm sorry, you're going to place your skewer to the back of the Snicker and take a piece of tape and tape it to the Snicker bar. Okay, now that's taped. And then you're just going to fold that seam back over the skewer so the skewer doesn't show. And you're going to put another piece of tape to make sure that everything is secure. All right? And that's what we have. And you want to make sure that you have your Snicker bars or whatever candy you use going in the same direction. Well, it matters to me. All right. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to take this, take whatever paper, tissue paper or filler paper that you're using, and you're going to cut some little squares. And they don't have to be perfect because this project is very forgiving. All right, and I've already cut up some. So you see I have a little square here. And all I'm going to do is somewhere close to the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect. I poke a hole in the paper, and I just wrap it around the candy. You see that? And at the bottom, I'm going to twist it a little bit so that it's close to the skewer. And I take a piece of tape and I tape that in place. All right? You see that? All right, I'm going to do a second one. Now you can do 2, 3, however many you want to do. I'm going to do a second one. Just poke a hole in the middle. Come up. Don't come all the way up. You see? Don't come all the way up. You just want to come close to the first one that you put on. And you're going to, I hope you can see this, you're going to kind of twist the bottom so that it's close on the skewer. And then you're going to put another piece of tape to secure that. Okay? And this is what you end up with. And once you stick it into your pool noodle, you'll see that it's absolutely beautiful. All right, guys, I'm going to do one more. Same thing. You take your square, poke a hole. Okay. Bunch it up around the base of the candy bar. Twist it a little bit so that it's close on the skewer, and then put a piece of tape to secure that on the skewer. I'm going to take another one. Now, I could have done 3, but I'm just choosing to do 2 on this one. All right, gather it up around the candy bar. Twist it a little bit, and then secure with a piece of tape. All right. Okay. And we have 2 candy bars that kind of look like a flower or something. I don't know. But anyway, you get the idea. All right, guys, hold on. Okay, guys, now we get to assemble this beauty. All right. Let me see. All right. I like to start in the back of my project. And when I'm looking at a mug, I always, because I'm right-handed, I look at it as this is the front for me. So I want to put my tallest piece of candy in the back of my project. Okay. And we can adjust it as we go along. That's my clock that you hear in the background. It rings every hour on the hour. Plays some pretty music. Okay, and then you just arrange it however you like it. Okay. See, we've got 3 in there already. Okay. And then I'm going to put 2 in the front. And you see how it's coming together? Easy peasy. And I'm going to put 1 kind of short one in the middle in the front. And hey, that's it, guys. That's it. Now, I did make 2 extras off camera. So let's see. Do you think I should put those in? Give my sweetie some extra. My sweetie being me. Okay, this time I'm gonna make one for my husband because he likes Snicker bars too, and I'm gonna put his in one of his Papa or Dad cups that the kids have given him. But I'm just gonna make him a bouquet of Snickers. But I think I will, since I already made these. I'm gonna put some extra in here. See how that works. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ah, yes. Sweets for the sweet. Now, who wouldn't like to receive this as a gift? Absolutely beautiful. And it's so easy. What do you think, guys? You gonna make one of these? If you do, my email address is gonna be down in the description box, and I'd love to see some pictures. Okay? Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys. See you next time.